Android customization lost one of its biggest pioneer in 2025 after a 14-year run. It's honestly a bit strange seeing it fade, especially with ads now showing up in the free version. Yes, I'm talking about Nova Launcher. So does Nova's goodbye means Android customization is officially dead? Nope, not even close. Because while Nova Launcher was iconic, its legacy didn't just fade away, it evolved. And today, there are some pretty awesome launchers stepping up, keeping the customization spirit alive and giving you fresh new ways to design your perfect home screen. And that's exactly why in this video, I'll be showing some of the best Nova Launcher alternatives you should definitely try right now. Excited? So let's get started. You know the moment when you try a new launcher and instantly go, wait, why does this feel so different but also kind of perfect? That's the Smart Launcher 6 vibe. It ditches the usual Android grid for something cleaner and more creative, with oversized icons, a bold layout, and a style that doesn't even try to copy Nova. And somehow it all just works. Now what makes this launcher special is how little effort you need to make it look good. It automatically sorts your app into categories, adapts color to your wallpaper, and gives you a clean, organized setup within seconds. And if you want it to feel more like Nova, you still get options: icon shapes, size, grid tweaks, widgets, and even basic gestures right out of the box. Smart Launcher also includes responsive custom widgets that automatically adapts to different sizes and layouts. Another cool feature is the built-in theming system. You get styles like Frosted Glass, Liquid Glass, and Material U that completely change the launcher's look in just one click. It also adapts color from your wallpapers automatically, so your setup always feels matched and visually clean. Smart Launcher 6 is perfect if you want a home screen that feels organized instantly, especially if you don't enjoy spending hours tweaking settings. Now, have you ever tried a launcher that's so clean and fluid, your phone just feels more intelligent? Yeah, that's exactly what Niagara Launcher does. It doesn't try to imitate Nova or compete with flashy feature-packed launchers. Instead, it asks one simple question: what if your home screen actually helped you focus? Niagara throws out the traditional grid and replaces it with a lightning-fast vertical list, which you can scroll with just one hand, which is super useful on big phones. Your notification slides right into the list, so you can check messages or emails without ever opening the app. And after a few days, it becomes pure muscle memory. You just flick your thumb and boom, you're in the app you wanted. Now yes, there are trade-offs. You don't get Nova level customization, fancy grids, or endless widget pages. Niagara gives you one widget slot with a smooth carousel, and that's it. But honestly, that's the charm. The minimal layout cuts down visual noise and makes your phone feel like a clean, focused workspace instead of cluttered mess. Now my personal favorite feature in Niagara Launcher has to be the theme section. It basically gives you a curated collection of beautifully designed setups, whether you like nature-inspired looks, super minimal designs, or those warm, cozy aesthetics. And the best part is that you can apply any of them in just a single tap. Now what makes these themes feel special is that they are not just changing the wallpaper. Everything is designed to match together, including the icons, colors, and overall vibe of the phone. So your setup ends up looking clean and perfectly unified without you having to customize every little thing manually. So if you want speed, simplicity, and a calmer phone experience, Niagara is an easy win. You know that feeling when you switch to a new launcher and everything suddenly feels unfamiliar? Launcher is the rare exception. It feels new and instantly comfortable, like slipping into your own favorite hoodie. If you have ever used Nova for years, this is the closest you will get to that familiar experience without actually using Nova. It looks like Pixel Launcher but adds extra flexibility on top. And the best part, it's completely free and open source. So if you once paid for Nova Prime, you can just relax. The Pro feature here doesn't cost a thing. Out of the box, you get Material U theming, a clean app drawer, widget, gesture, and icon pack support. Also, recent update added app drawer folders, color control, corner tweaks, dock widgets, and more without overwhelming you with complicated settings. Every now and then, there is an app that's been around forever, quietly doing its thing, and then suddenly you notice it and go, wait, this is actually pretty great. And that's exactly the story of Action Launcher. It's been around almost as long as Nova, but always felt like the underrated cousin. Now with Nova stepping aside, it finally gets its moment to shine, and honestly, it deserves it. Features like Quick Theme instantly pull color from your wallpaper, giving your home screen a fresh material use style look without any effort. But the real standout feature is shutters. You swipe on an app icon to reveal its widget and swipe again to hide it. It's like having widgets without permanently cluttering your home screen. You also get all the essentials: notification dot, unread count, adaptive icon, and smooth animation that makes everything feel alive. And the best part, it still gets regular updates, which is a great deal if you want something reliable long term. It's completely free, but the Pro upgrade is inexpensive and totally worth it for something you will use every day. So if you like Nova but wanted something familiar with a playful twist, Action Launcher is a really solid pick. Now, if you have ever wished your home screen could actually do more instead of just holding app icons, Mur Launcher feels like a breath of fresh air. It takes that classic tile style layout and give it a modern customizable twist that just makes everyday use smoother. The live tiles are the real star here. Instead of tapping into apps constantly, you can see things like music control, notification, or updates right on your home screen. For example, when you're playing music, you can skip tracks or check what's playing without ever opening your music app. It just keeps you in the flow. Now, what I like is how flexible it feels. You can resize tiles, organize them how you want, and mix that clean metro style look with more traditional layouts. It doesn't feel locked into one style, which is rare for launchers like this. After using it for a bit, your phone starts to feel more organized and intentional, not just a grid of random apps. If you like the idea of smarter, more interactive home screen, this one definitely stands out. There are launchers that slow your phone down, and then there is Hyperion, the one that feels like it's running on rocket fuel. Because it's insanely fast, animations feel crisp, everything responds instantly, and even older phones suddenly feel alive again. If there is a speed demon in the launcher world, this is it. And if you're coming from Nova, Hyperion will feel familiar enough to get comfortable quickly. You still get solid customization, a clean app drawer, and a modern interface right out of the box. It's not open source like Launcher, but there is a premium upgrade for a couple of dollars if you want gestures, advanced font, and app locking. Now, it's not perfect. I did notice a few occasional crashes when pushing things too far, but even with those small hiccups, the performance boost easily makes up for it. So if your phone feels slow and you just want speed, Hyperion is an easy recommendation. You know those launchers that overload your pages, widgets, toggles, and hundreds of settings you swear you will customize later? Kvaesitso does the exact opposite, and that's what makes it feel so refreshing. Instead of separate screen for home, app, or widgets, everything lives in one clean vertical layout. You just swipe up or down and that's it. Once your finger gets used to it, the whole experience feels instant, almost futuristic. It's still customizable too. Not Nova level deep, but you get icon tweaks, layout control, and super useful tagging system instead of folders. You can also group apps on your own way and find things much faster. And because it's lightweight, it runs super smoothly even on older phones. And the best part, it's open source and regularly updated. The only catch is that you won't find it on Play Store. You will need to download it from GitHub or F-Droid, so just stick to trusted sources. So if you want something minimal, fast, and genuinely different, this launcher is absolutely worth trying. Now, have you ever installed a launcher and feel like your phone just turned into a tiny Windows PC? That's Microsoft Launcher, and surprisingly, it works really well. With a few tweaks, it becomes a strong Nova Launcher alternative, especially if you have already using Microsoft services. Everything syncs beautifully. Your to-do list, calendar, notes, even files from your Windows PC show right up inside the launcher. It's not a full Apple-style ecosystem, but it's definitely feel like Microsoft version of one. Just keep in mind that you will need to sign in with your Microsoft account to unlock all of that. Now yes, it comes packed with features, some super useful ones, other a bit extra. But you also get plenty of customization like icon size, grid layout, gesture, theme, all for free. So you can trim things down and make it feel exactly how you want. So if you want a feature-rich, organized launcher without spending money, Microsoft Launcher is a surprisingly solid choice. So guys, these are some of the best alternatives to Nova Launcher that you should give a try. So which of the previously mentioned launcher you like the most? Do you know of any other launcher that we should have added to this list? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And for more future videos like this, do consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so that you never miss any future videos from Extreme Droid.